Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Japan. In the last episode, Germany finally joined the war and brought with them a bunch of other small nationalist nations that decided to join in as well, none of which were really that big of an issue. But, yeah, it actually wasn't that difficult to deal with Germany and the rest of the German coalition. And we were able to force everybody capitulation. India, it was a little bit of trouble, but not much. And once they started collapsing, we rolled over them. And yeah, we were able to win the war and go through the peace conference and distribute everything for the most part. There's a few bits of cleanup we need to do as far as territory and things, but we'll get that taken care of. And yeah, we're pretty dang powerful now. I mean, we were pretty dang powerful before, but you know, we control most of the planet now. And yeah, there's not a lot left to do, really. But we'll discuss that here. First thing I want to do is make sure that we're working on something here, and we have everything running. That we can. I think so. Alright, good. Now, let's go through my... Well, actually, let's go through my subjects view first. So we're going to cut down to puppets as we can. The Roman Republic is going to go ahead and get annexed. That's going to take a minute. All right, there we are. Let's see, who else do we need to reduce? You, annexed. Oh, that's right, we can't because we have the National Spirit Bureaucratic Drain. Right. Alright, is there anybody else that we need to reduce that, we can? You. Cambodia, Laos, Mongolia, Philippines. Hezbollah is almost ready to be annexed. Okay. Alright. Let's deal with this. Unassigned divisions. You should be able to do shift-click to select all unassigned divisions and delete them. Gone. I wish I had realized that a lot sooner, but now I know. Alright, now we're going to manage our occupied territories. Australia, I don't think I necessarily want to release that just yet. No. Maybe. I'll think about it. Chile, China, Ecuador, return territory to Ecuador. Yes, return territory to Ecuador, please. There we go. Let's see. Did I miss anything? India, return territory to India. Yes. Yep, that's fine. United Kingdom, return territory. No. Ireland, return territory. Yes. There we go. And that is really what was holding me back from doing that. So we'll return that territory to the UK. And we're going to release the Roman Republic back as a puppet again. So it shouldn't be the Roman Republic. It should just be Italy. Yes, it is just Italy. They had the wrong flag. Doesn't matter. As long as they're the right government type, that's what matters. Okay. Now, what we need to do is figure out what we're doing with the armies. Now, that's what we need to talk about. What is there left to do? Well, there are still some nationalist nations left that might... Well, none of them are really going to be a problem, but we might want to get rid of. We have a nationalist Switzerland. We have a nationalist Iceland. We have a nationalist Azerbaijan, nationalist Nepal and Bhutan, a nationalist Malaysia and Indonesia. And Fiji, apparently. They managed to survive as well. So... Oh, and Gambia is also nationalist. But the thing is that there is no longer... Well, there actually is one faction, I guess you could say, left. The German coalition survives in the presence of Bhutan and Fiji. So I guess at the very least we want to get rid of them. So we'll probably do that. $45 days. How long will it take to justify a war goal against Nepal? 160 days. Do it. $900 days. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna knock out Bhutan, Nepal, and Fiji, I guess. And if they happen to get anybody else to join, we'll deal with them as well. But we're going to line up against all of the existent nationalist nations. And so we need to pick who is going to do what. All right. Northern Command. Northern Command. You're going to deal with Europe and the Caucasus. All right. So... Oh, and I also want to do something about that. Alright, so I'll line you up against Switzerland. I'll bring you down there. The armor... might be best to bring from the north. These guys from the south. And these guys... Austria's not part of our alliance, so... That's fine. Bring these to the north. Paratroopers, you can just stay there. We never really use them. These Marines. These Marines. Park yourself. Over here. And we're going to basically prepare a naval invasion. And they should get moving. Alright, these paratroopers are way over there. Let's get them in to Italy. Have them parked there just in case. Alright, now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of your orders, and I'm going to send these guys over here to get ready for that. All right. Now, for you, Azerbaijan. The rest of this... There's a little tiny bit right there. I guess... You could probably bring them there. And you guys... Maybe get ready to back up the Marines in Iceland in case they have an issue? Alright, we'll move them north. Up there. Alright, so they should all be moving now. Alright, now Center Command, what are you guys gonna do? I think they are going to deal with Nepal, Bhutan, and allies. And that's not really a big objective, but, you know, fine. We're going to have to clear the other forces out of there, but that's okay. All right, let's just get rid of all these front lines. Mechanized, you line up there on Nepal. These mechanized. We're not really going to need anything over here, but, you know, we'll set them up anyway. Armor. Not going to be good in the mountains. But we'll line them up anyway. And the infantry, sure, bring them over. Paratroopers. We'll park them in India. Actually, these paratroopers, let's have them park themselves over here. And these Marines come over here and schedule a naval invasion of Fiji. The rest of our forces over here. I'm gonna go ahead and lead and just have them take up positions in India, be ready to be moved wherever they might need to be. All right, that should get all of them moving. Good. Now, Southern Commands. Who are you? Those guys. Okay, so let's bring this army over there. Now, Papua New Guinea, is that part of us? It is. Okay, so you guys set up on that front. The armor. No, not backup line. Come over here too. The infantry. This is going to be really dependent on naval invasions and paradrop operations. So, infantry, I would like you to come over here, park yourself in Vietnam, and get ready for operations here. These guys can be paradropped, so I'm going to bring them over here too. I would like these paratroopers to move to the Philippines. Those paratroopers are sitting there ready to go. Alright, good. These Marines. We are going to set you up with a naval invasion coming out of here and heading into there, I think. You are in position. We're going to move these armies into ports in Australia. You'll be ready to be moved as needed. Okay. Large ships on low health, that's fine because you're going in for repairs. You have a lot of ships in for repair, that's fine. Oh my. We got a lot of ships from the Italians. Select all of them and tell them to merge. We'll do something with them. Alright, what fleet is in the best shape? I think it's this fleet that's in the best shape. Alright, good. Delete all of your orders, and I would like you... begin setting up down here. We're not going to be able to cover a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My submarines are also in pretty decent shape as well. They can cover 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Okay. This fleet will also... I'm actually really gotta look at this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. This is proper fleet. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6. You are a strike force. Roll, roll, roll. Alright, you guys are going to be all patrol. There we go. Now, this strike force, I would like you to park over there, and I would like you to park yourself over here. This strike force, I would like you to park there. And you to park yourself here. On the way to repair. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Because they can get repairs at base. We'll have to move some planes around, but we can get there. how are we doing as far as, like, airfields here? Australia's pretty well covered. But we could use a few more. Alright, those are attack helicopters. Do we have, like, proper maritime patrol aircraft? Oh, those are... a couple hundred air superiority fighters. I forgot to include this, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright, let's get all those covered. Good. Alright, 200 maritime patrol aircraft. You guys can come over here and get to work over there. $400 of these planes. Put them over Malaysia. Close air support. Attack helicopters and multi-role. 900 of them? Leave behind the attack helicopters. We have some planes in place. We'll probably have to move things around as you know, things progress. Base is in very low supply. We don't need 10. 1. That's just gonna annoy me until it's built. Alright. It's gonna take 8 days. That's fine. Okay, where do we have supply issues? We have some supply issues over here. And we have supply issues over here. And we can't do anything about those supply issues because that is not actually territory we control. That's an ally, not a puppet. Okay. Alright, our justification is complete. But I think we're going to hold off on declaring war until next episode. So, we'll go ahead and stop here for today. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.